Hello there, Swahili Nation family. Welcome back to another recap. I am Wangil Zalalem, and today I want us to start from Zambia. Zambia's president Hakainde Hichilema rejected a proposal to buy cars worth $1.8 million for his entourage after he won the election in August 2021. He said he asked them if there were no cars in the government house. When they said there were, he said there's no point of spending that money on cars. Seriously, this is the kind of leader that Africa needs, you know. At the end of the day, yes, ministers and member of parliaments and governors and leaders need cars. I get that, but when it's coming from a taxpayer's money and your country is dealing with a lot and the people need your help, you focus and prioritize other things like schools and hospitals and roads. You don't spend $1.8 million on just cars for you and your peers. I love the fact that he said we do not need expensive cars. Rwanda. Kagame says no enemy of our neighbors will operate on our soil. Anyone who wants to destabilize Rwanda's neighbors will never be allowed to operate in Rwanda, Paul Kagame said. He made the remark in Rusizi district on August 26 while addressing over 400 opinion leaders from Western Province, where he also spoke at length about security issues and development. He also said security remains our top priority because if there's no security, nothing can be done. The way we want to live in harmony in our country is the same way we want to get along with our neighbors so that everyone can be safe and able to do what they want to do. Well, that's the right way to think, and that's what every leader in Africa should start thinking. You know, if there's no safety, if there's no peace in your neighboring country, it's going to trickle down to you. You are going to be affected because when your neighbor is at war, you are not going to be comfortable because something is bound to happen in the border. Something will go wrong, and that history can teach you, right? So I like that he said that, but I really hope he means what he says because we all know the accusation of DR Congo. They are saying that Rwandan troops are meddling in their politics or supporting the rebel group, and we don't like to hear these things because all of us brothers and sisters need to come together, unite, and fight poverty and fight external powers and factors that want to destabilize us. So at the end of the day, if Kagame is telling us the truth and that's what he wants, then that can only be good for the neighboring countries. US is about to return $23 million looted by Abacha to Nigeria. The Nigerian government has signed a new agreement with the US government for the return of over $23 million looted by the late dictator Sani Abacha. Justice Minister Abubakar Malami signed on behalf of Nigeria, while the US ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard, signed the agreement on behalf of her government. Malami said the funds to be repatriated soon will be spent on infrastructure development. Abacha, who lived a lavish lifestyle, is reported to have stolen over $4 billion during his 5 years of office through his family and allies. The money being returned is a great news. That's a lot of money. And I really hope the Nigerian government uses it the right way. They're saying that they're going to use it to, you know, build their roads and infrastructure. That is great. But, you know, we also have seen how other funds are being used, and that doesn't look good. So if they're going to get this money, I hope they use it properly and they use it to help their people. Libya. Libya's capital remains tense after more than 30 killed in violent clashes following Saturday's deadly clash that took place in the Libyan capital Tripoli. The Prime Minister of Tripoli-based government, Abdul Hamid, stressed the need for election. Militants patrolled nearly deserted streets in Libya's capital a day after clash killed over 30 people and ended Tripoli's month-long stretch of relative calm. The fighting broke out early Saturday and pitted militias loyal to the Tripoli-based government against other armed groups allied with a rival administration that has for months sought to be seated in the capital. The sad thing is civilians are the ones that are being affected. The people are going through a lot, not just by the conflict, but also there's no peace. When there's no peace, you don't have peace of mind as well. You're always worried what's going to happen today, tomorrow. And it's just really unfortunate that this is happening to Libya, and the election was supposed to be held in January. It still hasn't happened, and these militias, armed groups are terrorizing the people. It's like they don't fear anybody. There's no consequence to creating chaos, and that needs to change. I hope they have their election and the people vote for who they want, and that person that will be in charge can bring peace to Libya. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about the topics we've discussed. I'll see you next week. Stay blessed. Bye.